Worst and lamest excuses for canceling a date. Are you tired of being stood up or getting those vague excuses for canceled dates? Don't worry, you're not alone. In today's video, we're counting down the worst dating cancellation excuses that people have given. These excuses range from the classic, "Sorry, I have a headache," to the more creative, "There's been a terrible accident and my cat was injured." Get ready to laugh and maybe even nod your head in recognition as we go through these all too common dating woes. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's dive into the worst of the worst dating cancellation excuses. The "I have a headache" excuse. This one is so overused that it's almost a joke at this point. If you're not feeling well, it's completely fine to cancel a date. However, it's important to be honest about the reason, rather than using this vague excuse. "I have to study." If you're in school or have a lot of work to do, it's understandable that you might need to cancel a date. But this woman was like 33 years old and wasn't going to school. I think she just had a GED. I'm sure she was getting excellent grades while trying to get her online degree at night. The world needs more sociology majors for sure. "I have a lot going on right now and suddenly had a change in plans." This one is really vague and doesn't give a good reason for canceling. It's fine to be busy, but it's important to be upfront about what's going on and whether you're available for a date. The "I'm just not feeling it and need alone time" excuse. This one can be tough because it's hard to know what to do with it. It's important to be honest about your feelings, but it's also important to be considerate of the other person's feelings. This was a bizarre one. "She ghosted me completely, so I made other plans. The next day, she called to apologize for missing our date. Her reason? Because she had gone on a cocaine binge. Then she said, 'So you understand, right?' I replied, 'No, I don't. I don't understand about going on a coke binge, but you need to get therapy. I have to buy my roommate some shampoo.' Yes, this was a real excuse apparently. 'I'm really hungry, I need to eat.' Strange excuse since we were actually going on a dinner date and had reservations. 'I have to babysit my sister.' Her sister was 17, a junior in high school, and had her own car. 'I have to feed my cat.' Strange thing was that she told me on our first date she was allergic to cats and hated them. 'I have to help my family clean out the gutters.' It was actually in the middle of summer and I don't believe she had a tree located near her house. 'Sorry, I didn't want to drive all the way out there.' She sent this text 2 hours after our date was supposed to happen, and she didn't show up. 'My boss is making me work tonight.' She texted me a couple of hours before the date to let me know that she had been called into work. Then I saw her amazing night out via Snapchat. My feet hurt. She said she had some crazy toe fungus that got so bad she could barely walk. 'My best friend needs me now. The police are on the way.' A date once told me she couldn't make it because she had to drive over to a friend's house and rescue her from an abusive situation, moving her to a safe house. Some other bad ones of note. 'I'm feeling really stressed out right now. I have a family emergency.' What's the worst excuse someone gave you? Leave a note in comments so we can all laugh. 'I'm not feeling well, and don't want to talk about it. I'm not feeling good about myself right now. I have my period and feel bloated. I have my period and want to be alone. I have my period so there is no point in coming to your house. I'm not in the mood to go out. I just Googled your location and we live too far from each other.' We hope you had a good laugh at some of these ridiculous excuses. But in all seriousness, it's important to remember that people have their own reasons for canceling and it's not always easy to come up with a good excuse on the spot. It's important to be honest and considerate when giving an excuse, as using vague or unbelievable excuses can be frustrating for the other person and can damage the relationship. Click here to continue your dating journey. So the next time you're tempted to cancel a date with one of these excuses, think twice. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more dating and relationship videos.